It's quiet now, the lantern's burning low. White spray hits the window, salt in every groove. Tonight's wind feels heavy from the waves below. I count the passing lights just like I always do. Las olas susurran bajo la torre. Mi sombra larga baila en la vieja pared. Sus barcos navegan, no ven lo que soy. Solo espero tu carta que nunca llegó. Every night I see them sail away. Silver trails across the black parade. You asked how long I'd stay if I'd ever leave, but I'm the light they trust, and I still believe. I spent alone up high, boots on this weathered stone, writing letters in my head for folks I'd never known. You wonder if I falter, if I thought of something more. Calloused hands on the railing, but my mind drifts to shore. You left me coffee in a flask, tucked safe beneath my coat. Told me change is just a word, and hope is all we wrote. Ships may cross and vanish, and tides will take their toll, but I anchor to my promise as I keep the fire whole. You said, are you waiting for rescue, or running from the storm? But after all these years, this light is what I want. I watch them fade to dawn, I hum to the sea. Could have chased you home, but the current chose me. Every night I see them sail away. Silver trails across a black parade. But you asked how long I'd stay if I'd ever leave, but I'm the light they trust, and I still believe. Sometimes I find you staring at the wall. Quiet dinners form between us both. Words hang heavy, too tired to fall. I notice every silence you don't know. Time drags its feet through the hall. Laughter used to fill up the space. Now I watch my shadow crawl while you are lost in some far-off place. I reach out, you're just out of frame. Your eyes search for something I can't name. I wanna pull you back again, but I don't know when. How long have we been living like strangers side by side? Empty rooms, divided hearts, two lives we both hide. Is there something I missed, or did the lines fade out of sight? Tell me, how long have we been living like strangers tonight? Darker mornings, never what we feel. You're here, but 1,000 miles away. I wonder what my hands can't heal. If fighting for this makes us both fray. Photos on the table, worn at the seams. A smile I can barely recall. Was it only yesterday we shared those dreams? Now I barely know you at all. I reach out, you keep slipping away. Trying to find the words to make you stay. I wanna hold you like back then, but I don't know when. How long have we been living like strangers side by side? Empty rooms, divided hearts, two lives we both hide. Is there something I missed, or did the lines fade out of sight? Tell me, how long have we been living like strangers tonight? Is there a moment where we turn away? Is there a line I could cross or a word I could say? Would you ever tell me what's keeping us apart? Or have we grown too far? How long have we been living like strangers side by side? Empty rooms, divided hearts, two lives we both hide. Is there something I missed, or did the lines fade out of sight? Tell me, how long have we been living like strangers tonight? Heavy air on shoulders tonight. The eyes trace raindrops down the glass. Still I sit, shutting out the city sound. Breath bated, hope doesn't last. Silent winds rattle the windows. Worn footprints pattern the dust. Truth trickles through my trembling hands, counting chances left to trust. Inside a slow, quick voice caught in the fog, edges of a word wanted out, we're waiting for a spark. My silence speaks louder than thunder when everything's falling apart. A hush holding weight when words can't find the mark. I'm caught between thunder and calm, holding on in my heart. If I choose to speak, will storms finally start? Chasing meaning, tangled in midnights. Hard truths cloud the line. Still stall at the starting gate. Footsteps freeze in time. Holding tension in teeth, taste of iron on tongue. I wait, one breath, one beat, 1,000 held back wrong. My silence speaks louder than thunder when everything's breaking apart. A hush, holding weight, afraid I'll lose my heart. Standing in the hush and the height, searching for a sign. silence speaks louder than thunder. I used to promise forever back when I believed. Took shortcuts around my own honesty. Once I signed my name, then just walked away. Traded what I love for something easy to say. I called it growing up, but I knew it was wrong. Each excuse I made just added pages to this song. But I kept laughing it off like it didn't matter much. Now every promise I broke keeps coming up. Looking in the mirror at a stranger's face, holding my own eyes, trying to recognize. There's an old invitation, yellowed on the fringe, to a night I missed just chasing the next big win. Thought if I kept running, I'd end up ahead. Didn't notice the cost until the words went unsaid. Told myself one day I'd go back and make it right. But one day's just a trick, slipping further out of sight. If I counted every time I hid from the truth, would there be anyone left in this room? Looking in the mirror at a stranger's face, lost in the silence, naming my mistakes. I don't wanna fade away. I wanna find my own name again. If I search what's left inside, will I find the friend I knew? So I'm turning off the autopilot, finally taking stock, calling out the friends who stopped answering my calls, standing in the doorway where the old me used to stand, trying to feel the ground, relearning how to land. Forgiveness isn't cheap, but I'm tired of the trade. This time I'll hold my promises, even when I'm afraid. Paint a line from my heart straight back to my hands. If it takes all night, I'll relearn where I began. Looking in the mirror at a stranger's face, reaching through the glass, learning to embrace this day. Will you wait? You messaged, said can we talk just a sec? My thumbs hesitated, always my reflex. Scrolling back on old threads, I could see myself shrinking. So quick with the yes, answering without thinking. These hours, lost in approval, half awake. Voice on silent, tension wrapped like a handshake. Kept it polite, underplayed, replayed. If I reply this time, will it matter what I say? So much quieter here, where my screen stays dark. Unsent excuses, just a single blue mark. Still hear those old habits, no, but tonight I'm holding the line so alive. Finally learned to say the one small word. No echo, no guilt, not even blur. Oh, let it go, let it go. Finally learned to say the one small word. Pinned at the top, your name blinking in bold. The way I always drop plans, my story retold. Emoji apologies, fake laughs in the chat field. Kept typing out peace just to keep the world healed. Read receipts, flashing pressure in the air. My heart would sink, digitizing every care. Even now, fingers hover over keys. Could send a smile, but I let my silence seize. It's peaceful tonight, every sound is my own. Love the quiet, redefining my tone. Breathing out, feel the promise I made. Never letting that strength start to fade. Finally learned to say that one small word. No echo, no guilt, not even blur. Let it go, let it go. Finally learned to say the one small word. Those storms pass slower the closer you hide, but I'm breaking the loop, letting go of the tide. Between dots and silence, I carve out my space. Roll my freedom, drawn out in grace. Finally learned to say the one small word. No echo, no guilt, not even blood. Let it go, let it go. Finally learned to say the one small word. Finally learned to say that one small word. Come home late, I stare at the wall, counting every step in the hallway down the hall. Still hear your laugh in another room. Used to feel safe, now space can't come too soon. I thought love was folding, making myself small, running around in circles, never standing tall. I speak so soft, you barely hear my name. Taught myself to shrink to wash away your blame. Hands used to hold, now beg release. Every moment a quiet plea. I've learned surrender's nothing kind, but time keeps pulling at the lines. These chains were never golden, just disguised with shine. Held tight by your keeping, watch the colors die. You painted us in silver, said I'd never find that these chains were never golden, they only tried to blind. I watched your mind twist every word I said, kept my secrets hidden, buried in my head. The house was a whisper, so afraid to speak. Didn't see the cracks until I hit my knees. I gave you all, though I broke inside. Kept a little corner where my hope survived. Started hearing a voice I thought I lost. It told me let go, whatever the cost. Promises heavy, never light. Chasing daylight out all night. Needed permission just to breathe. Once begged for love, now I wanna leave. These chains were never golden, just disguised with shine. Held tight by your keeping, watch the colors die. You painted us in silver, said I'd never find that these chains were never golden, they only tried to blind. You said you changed, but you always revert. Every argument I end up the one hurt. I carry the weight, but you never see how much I bend so your world could be easy. I wrote my name at the bottom of your list. You called it love, but it felt more like a twist. I'm calling out with the truth in my hands. No going home, but at least I can stand. Now I see clear in the morning light. I wasn't wrong for wanting more than just getting by. I hold the key and it's not made of gold, just my own strength, taking back control. These chains were never golden, time to walk outside. Left them on the floor, I don't have to hide. The shine is gone, but now I finally find these chains were never golden, I'm leaving them behind. Laces are stiff, hands feel cold, smell of worn leather, memories unfold. Tape wrapped tight, but something's loose. Heartbeat loud, a crowd filling the room. Bruise on my knuckles still aches tonight. Shadows on the canvas, harsh foam light. Whistle of sweat, taste of rust. I blink and remember just to trust. I once owned, faces I knew, now they're all blurring, shifting out of view. Tension in my shoulders, weight in my chest. You ask if I'm ready, I just need to catch my breath. Noise in the rafters swells and subsides. Old rivals lean as unbroken stride. Clock on the wall crawls, stubborn slow. Under my skin I know what I know. I tie the knot one more time tonight, but the fit isn't anywhere near right. I glance through the haze, searching for proof of the fighter I used to call the truth. But these gloves don't fit like they used to. No, these gloves don't fit like they used to. I feel your eyes, that's what I'm trying to do. When these gloves don't fit like they used to. Hands feel older every time I push through. These gloves don't fit like they used to. The echo bell rings under my skin. Faces in the front row, faces I let in. Your voice in the noise, clear and quiet. It steadies my nerves, holds me through the riot. Aches remember moments I'd never trade. Dust in the spotlight, memories made. You ask if I know, if I need to go. I squeeze your hand and let it show. I tie the knot one more time tonight, but the fit isn't anywhere near right. Searching that old shame, chasing a youth. Still these gloves don't feel like they used to. 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 Hands feel older every time I push through. These gloves don't feel like they used to. These gloves don't fit like they used to. These These gloves don't fit like they used to, holding on tight to what felt true. These gloves don't fit like they used to. These gloves don't fit like they used to. These gloves don't fit like they used to. I feel your eyes, that's what I'm trying to do. These gloves don't feel like they used to. Hands feel over every time I push through. These gloves don't feel like they used to. Faded photos in a dresser drawer, last autumn scarf tossed on the floor, same chip mug on the window ledge, soft morning light where you laughed to blare, half a message unsent on my phone. How many years since you called this home? Every name in my mouth tastes so. Every birthday card I never sent, stacked with memories I can't invent. Each one a way back I let slip by. Every birthday card I never sent. Ran into someone who'd known us both. Idle talk, but the ache was close. February rain on an empty street. Your old seat kicked in my front seat. Boxes of letters with no return. Too many pages just left to burn. Reaching for words I can't repeat. Every birthday card I never sent, stacked with memories I can't invent. Each one a way back I let slip by. Every birthday card I never sent. I still find you if I tried tonight. Would you open the door or just close your eyes? How many candles go out in the dark before reaching across? Doesn't seem so hard. Folded quietly into days, still using silence to fill the space. One more number I never dialed, long and traced in a single line. So many reasons we never spoke, none of them matter, none of them broke. The thought of you just out of reach. Every birthday card I never sent, stacked with memories I can't invent. If I let one fall, would you know what it meant? Every birthday card I never sent, every birthday card I never sent. Touchdown morning, market calling my name. Old streets, motor bikes weaving through the lane. Hazy air, the off-seats like once I had. Feels like I've known this place all my life. Sidewalks whisper every loss, old stories beneath my feet. 1,000 faces, somewhere I might belong. Every street corner holds my history. Smiles and voices, pieces waiting for me. Every street corner holds my history. Yesterday and today walking beside me. Faded photo, Uncle grin just like I do. Scent of the soup tastes like something I once knew. Kids playing soccer with shoes scraped thin. Temple bells ring out, sunlight warm on my skin. I turn a corner, hear laughter blend with the rain. Paths collide, suddenly I feel the same. Bridges cross rivers, hands reach out to me. Names I never heard, stitched into my story. Every street corner holds my history. Holding every shadow and every melody. Every street corner holds my history. Here I find myself right where I'm meant to be. 10 years, maybe more. Boots scuff your old porch. Sunrise stuck in my eyes. Gravel crunching, breath tight. No reason left to wait. Watch my hand almost knock. Your window flickers yellow. Is this the place I knew? Every footstep heavier now. Heart stuck in my throat. No right words in my chest. Only hope at your door. Will you recognize the stranger at your door? Will you see pieces of the brother lost before? I'm standing here, I can't be sure. Will you recognize the stranger at your door? Empty rooms echo names. Walls still bear our marks. You cut your hair, I see. Voice lower, but it's you. I stumble through the silence. All the years stacked between. would I say if I could? Would you let me begin? Every footstep heavier now, heart stuck in my throat. No right words in my chest, only hope at your door. Will you recognize the stranger at your door? Will you see pieces of the brother lost before? I'm standing here, I can't be sure. Will you recognize the stranger at your door? Memory sticks for swords, bare feet in the mud. You laugh till you cry, back before we read. Will you recognize the stranger at your door? Will you see pieces of the brother lost before? I'm standing here, I can't be sure. Will you recognize the stranger at your door? Keep my hands open, I won't hide my past. You see the marks, don't need to ask. Try to cover up, try to just erase, but you're close enough to see every trace. Breathe in the quiet, there was broken show. Hard times carve lines that I can't outgrow. I'm tired of running from what you already see. I wanna let go, set these pieces free. And you say you want the truth, so here I am, standing in the light. No God, no plan. These scars are mine to show. If you're gonna love me, you should know. I won't hide, I won't turn away. All these cracks, all my pain, these scars are mine to show. Let the whole world see me now. You say you're not leaving, but you step back when I speak. It's easier believing I'm not distant, but I don't want easy, I just want real. Don't patch my damage, help me heal. Learn to forgive, learn to let things slide. But my skin remembers every time I try to be someone else, to play it safe. Now I'm back unmasked in this place. And you say you want the truth, so here I am, standing in the light. No God, no plan. These scars are mine to show. If you're gonna love me, you should know. I won't hide, I won't turn away. All these cracks, all my pain. Let me be real now. Let me be found when my guard drops down. I'll finally sound. Salt on my tongue, it lingers and stings. Breath caught behind crooked teeth. Hands tight and palms slit with unrest. Holding the edge, just another refrain. Airtight inside this hollowed out chest. Fighting back the weight in every blink. Curtains pulled, but morning won't confess. Windows sweat, but nothing breaks, nothing leaks. Gravity tugs at the line below my eyes. Walled in behind habit and routine. Pulse tapping out a patient little lie. Don't let them see you come apart at the seam. Rain at the windows, staccato and dull. Tension snaps in the tendons of my jaw. Swallowing the ache that never gets full. Staring down minutes, collecting all I lost. A name curled up on the back of my hand. The shape of every word I didn't release. Memories slip out like grains of sand. Everything burning just out of reach. Pacing my steps, counting cracks in the tile. Reflections twisted in the bathroom light. Every touch a match poised for release. Digging in deeper, won't let it ignite. These eyes are made of gasoline. On the verge of something clean. Gearing close to something new. Hit on a fuse and set unseen. I hold the flame behind the screen. Until breaks, burns, unredeemed. Unravel, reason comes undone. Scars mapped in ash where tears belong. Smoke leaking out, too tired to run. My armor liquefies and it streaks down my face. All these years trapped, a single spark. Finally crashed through the storm I embrace. Fuel for tomorrow, lighting up the dark. These eyes are made of gasoline. Rising through the after scene. I let it go, I let it be. I face the fire, fierce and keen. The water comes, cleanses clean. From embers burn, I am seen. Ooh. Crowded room, the air is humming. Talk drifts by, forgettable static. But then you turn, electricity trembling. Breath stuck somewhere between a low and gone. Eyes meet, nerves sparking frantic. Your smile caught between mock and worry. Shoulders tense, holding secrets in silence. Only your laugh, breaking this rush. Can't step closer but you pull me slow. Fingertips itching for just a brush. Watch you drift through conversation, still tracing your outline, edge of my mind. Every glance a pulse under my skin. Every word I count like thunder outside. Static in the atmosphere, you and me. Breathing in circles, caught weightless. Heartbeats racing outside what's safe. Every moment charges draw near. Static in the atmosphere. Rain on the windows, pulse getting louder. You laugh beside me, close but not touching. Nervous hands on coffee, feel my voice falter. Time holding its breath, waiting for more. Your eyes search like you know the answer. Long pauses, filling up every small space. I call your name, it's lost in the chorus. What's being said and what's left unsaid. This gravity keeps me in orbit, just outside the reach of your pull. Wanna break it, wanna stay spinning. Never certain where the lines begin. Static in the atmosphere, you and me. Breathing in circles, cold weightless. Heartbeats racing outside what's safe. Every moment charges draw near. Static in the atmosphere. Quiet, only you and me speaking. Breath on your shoulder, sharing the silence. Words stumble, searching through static between us. Something knocking, wanting in. Fingers brushed by accident, worlds tilt. History made in a glance and a shiver. Promise floating on the air, unspoken. Electric and easy, heavier, lighter. Stay close, don't break this signal. My hands shake with too much to say. Let's stay in this spot, don't fade out yet. Breathe with me. Static in the atmosphere, you and me. Let it linger, breathing in circles. Caught weightless, heartbeats racing outside what's safe. Every moment. Static in the atmosphere. Last night I watched you laughing in the garden. Petals on your palm, soft and certain. Sunset settling behind your shoulders. Our tea got cold while you traced the clover. Didn't say much, just sipped and smiled. Roots running deeper, but I hadn't walked a mile. Silent wind spun leaves, circling by our feet. You look lighter moving through the air. I'm standing on the same old stair. You're blooming while I'm standing still, like wildflowers over windowsills. Your world's unfolding wide and bright. I'm lingering in the fading light. Fading light, fading light. Coffee cups clutter the same old table. Laughter in your eyes, shining stable. You sketch tomorrows, lining them in blue, while I keep circling the things I knew. Every morning more petals on your sleeve. Familiar sun, but you're ready to leave. I watch you open up beneath the rain. Day by day you drift from what we were, standing underneath the silent star. You're blooming while I'm standing still, like wildflowers over windowsills. Your world's unfolding wide and bright. I'm lingering in the fading light. Baby, I wanna feel more than hope. Wished you'd turn and pull me close, but love means letting someone climb while you wait at the bottom, holding the line. You're blooming while I'm standing still, like wildflowers over windowsills. Your world's unfolding wide and bright. I'm lingering in the fading light. Fading light, fading light. Still watching your colors climb. Engine hums low, hums slow. Window down, I let the cool air go. Lines run by beneath my hand, just letting the night understand. Red on the dash, quiet street, empty lanes, echo steady beats. No voice on the radio, only me, rolling through what I can't quite see. Headlights lean on faded white, shadows fold out of reach tonight. These streetlights know my secrets. Every mile they follow me home. Bare arms lost in the breeze, letting pieces of me roam. These streetlights, they don't ask reasons, shouting soft as I drive alone. They listen, just listen, while I carry the unknown. Gas gauge slips, stories in tow, corner store closed, nowhere to go. My reflection blurs in the side view glass. Some things move slow, some things pass. Clouds hang low, scattered and wide. I count the ways I've tried and tried to say a name I can't say aloud, drifting through an empty town. Long yellow lines just pulling tight, hoping morning can make it right. These streetlights know my secrets. Every mile they follow me home. Their arms lost in the breeze, letting pieces of me roam. These streetlights, they don't ask reasons, shining soft as I drive alone. They listen, just listen, while I carry the unknown. Oh, I can drive all night left behind. In the rearview face the fire, but the silence feels kind. These streetlights know my secrets. Every mile they follow me home. Bare arms lost in the breeze, letting pieces of me roll. These streetlights, they don't ask reasons, shining soft as I drive alone. They listen as I roam. Ooh, and I'm never really alone. Brush back the bar cloth, counting out dimes. Same crack clock, blinking close your time. Rain running ribbons down the glass outside. You sat like a shadow, eyes on the red exit sign. Never asked you questions, never crossed that line. Kept my distance, saw the weight, heard the sighs. Lonely laughter you let slip on the side. Fingertips drumming, tracing patterns in spilled wine. Shaking hands meet silent greetings. Familiar faces nobody's needing. Room full of heartbreak, barely breathing. I just watch you sinking in deeper. Every night at 9, same corner, same wine. Empty stool beside you, I never ask why. When you close your eyes, it's all written in that quiet goodbye. Jukebox crackling, slow burning song. A worn leather jacket, slouched all evening long. You clutch at a coaster like it kept you from gone. Voice nearly whispering when the crowd moved on. Shared stories and fragments, names never spoken. Half-finished sentences, barely broken. The world keeps spinning outside these doors, but we stood here before, you hoping for more. Time pours bitter in a glass, wishes watered down in laughs. Paying nightly for the past. Another minute, another chance. Every night at 9, same corner, same wine. Empty stool beside you, I never ask why. When you close your eyes, the truth's hiding in that quiet goodbye. Tonight you leave a letter, folded careful and plain. I see the signature, your daughter's name. Suddenly the silence tastes like regret and rain. Now I carry the sorrow you tried to contain. Every night at 9, same corner, same wine. Emptiness beside you, now I know why. When you say goodbye, I'm holding all the hurt you left behind. Box in the corner, cracked wooden floor, leather and dust hangs by the door. Cold wind inside, stillness at dawn. Creak of the handle, slowly undrawn. clothes are faded, buttons worn thin, shoulders remember old places I've been. Across living room silence, the years disappear. My hands find the collar, pulse in my ear. A weight on my shoulders, heavy and near. Faint trace of something, I wish you were here. Your warmth still lingers here, soft as your voice in the night. Your warmth still lingers here, feels like you're holding me tight. Threads unraveled, lining undone, all of your laughter stuck in the sun. It smells like old stories, winters and spring. I close my eyes, hear footsteps and keys. Weight on my shoulders, heavy and near. Faint trace of something, I wish you were here. Your warmth still lingers here, soft as your voice in the night. Your warmth still lingers here, feels like you're holding me tight. Slam shut and open wide. When I would pull on this coat, laugh and hide. Now every stitch pulls me back through the years. Close my eyes and you're so near. Your warmth still lingers here, soft as your voice in the night. Your warmth still lingers here, feels like you're holding me tight. Still right, still holding me tight. Night settles softly across the dash, blanket of silence nobody asks. Windows rolled down, cool air creeps in, wheels sigh slow over blacktop skin. Watch the signals paint lines on my face, wipers slide in time, I'm moving my own pace. Street signs flick past, all green and white. I chase my thoughts through leftover light. Empty avenues echo my song, radio low, humming along. Fingers fumble memories, nervous and numb. Heartbeat thumping, marking what we've become. Found myself searching for meaning under each blinking beacon, just to stop between too much and too late. I linger holding the ache. Every red light holds another goodbye. I see your shadow in the rear view tonight, still sitting beside me, signals and sighs. Every moment stalling, I let someone else try. Tires tracing patterns in puddles and lines. Rain smears reflections I'm trying to find. steering through questions I can't erase. Absent answers, remembering your face. Dashboard glows with the steady gloom. Life lying quiet in the backseat gloom. I rode through places haunted by plans, stuck in memories spun out of my hands. Flashing lights lead me in circles. Words we left behind linger. Somewhere between leaving and staying, I'm lost in the lane, still playing. Every red light holds another goodbye. I see your shadow in the rear view tonight, still sitting beside me in signals and signs. Every moment stalling, I'll let someone else drive. Caught in the crosswalk, breathing out your name, waiting for green. Nothing feels the same with every second stretching thin and long. Can't rush forward, can't right the wrong. Every red light holds another goodbye. I see your shadow in the rear view tonight, still sitting beside me in signals and signs. Every moment stalling, I let someone else drive. Let someone else drive just this time. I'll wait at the line, lost in the night.
Scrape dust from broken stairs, heartbeat slow, descent through stale air. My flashlight shivers on ancient stone, breath held tight, I'm here alone. The water drips, echo in my ear, a fading tag, a century's fear. Paint flakes peel, damp earth invades. Something calls me past barricades, empty tunnels, city above. Thinking of loss, all that we shove into cracks, our silent death. I reach further, haven't found it yet. Wires hum like arteries in walls. Every footstep memory calls. The walls remember what we forget. Every mark pressed deep and wet. The walls remember what we forget. Time erasing, not a regret. Oh, la, 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 la. The walls remember what we forget. Heavy steel pipes, thunder runs through. Hurried graffiti clings with the dew. Skylight's gone, city's belly bare. I scratch my name, does someone care? Someone's shadow slips down the hall. Airy laughter, a muffled call. The silence drones filling my chest. No beginning, no end to this quest. Oh, la la, lost and free. Hands against stone, speaking to me. The walls remember, and so do I. Every echo, every why. The walls remember what we forget. I'm scribing charcoal, written and said. The walls remember what we forget. Stories linger beneath regret. The walls remember what we forget. La, la, oh, la. Cave paint animals wide awake. La, oh, la, oh, la. Stories carved with every shake. La, oh, la, la. remember what we forget. The walls remember what we forget. The walls remember what we forget. The walls remember what we forget. Remember. Hesitate, standing on the edge, cold rush, holding every breath. Can't see much, water dark and still. Don't know what I might find inside here. All I know is fear feels familiar. But the deeper I go, the clearer I see. Nothing can hurt me, just honesty. The deeper I go, the clearer I see. Nothing can hurt me, just honesty. Sinking slow, every thought in waves. Old regrets drift out, but some remain. My reflection breaks, lose track of the noise. Heavy silence, I'm under, I hear my own voice telling me real strength is letting go. The deeper I go, the clearer I see. Nothing can hurt me, just honesty. The deeper I go, the clearer I see. Nothing can hurt me, just honesty. Every answer was hidden in me. Yeah, me. I'm not afraid of what I might be. Coming up slow, I catch my breath. Sky looks bigger, don't feel the same. Still a little cold, but I'm not alone. Every piece of me belongs right here. I don't have to hide what I've known. The deeper I go, the clearer I see. Nothing can hurt me, just honesty. The deeper I go, the clearer I see. Nothing can hurt me, just honesty. Saw you slide into the booth, midnight. Steam curling from your cup across the chrome. You smile like you used to, small, held tight. I kept my eyes on the cracked sugar bowl. We traded quiet words, something safe. A weather in a word, a shake of the sleeve.
You stirred your drink, but never tasted it. I waited for your laughter, but it didn't leave. Between sips and a clock ticking down, I wondered if you felt it too. Just wanting to run, but planted in vinyl seats. Coffee still bitter, just like goodbye. Neither of us says what we need tonight. We stir old aches, we let things slide. Coffee still bitter, just like goodbye. You talked about your brother fixing cars. I watched headlights, those stripes across your hand. You said you might be leaving town soon. I said that I'd understand. Salt and ketchup between us, and too many years, there's nothing left, but we never admit. You reach for your jacket, slow and clear. I laugh, but just a little bit. You pause by the door, face turned away. So I just stare out at the parking lot light. Coffee still bitter, just like goodbye. Neither of us says what we mean tonight. We still aches, we let things slide. Coffee still bitter, just like goodbye. All these empty cups and half-spoken lies. You tip your head, I see it in your eyes. Coffee still bitter, just like goodbye. Coffee still bitter, just like goodbye. Just like when you said night falls, isn't lost, just turned down. I held close your voice, soft touch, far now. Side by side, stood still, breaking down. In the dark, we watched clocks spin, nowhere left to start. Forever, forever feels like nothing now. Empty echo, heavy sound. Forever feels like nothing now. Forever, forever. Promises, warmth in your hand slipped free. Last words fell quiet. Only me,
Morning sun, same old bed, familiar sheets around my feet. Coffee cool, window cracked, routine holding on to me. Silent streets, ticking clock, walking circles just to breathe. Chain of comfort, wait I know, I call it peace but can't get free. Half smiles in the hallway, lines I know by heart. Days stuck in replay, afraid I'll fall apart. Empty echo, echo in me, heavy with what I can't see. Quiet hope on the inside, restless inside of me. All the time I miss the signs, build my world on simple lines. Looking up, can't look around where I can't be found. These chains still bind me down. I thought I was safe in this shelter I found, wrapped in the warmth, but I'm losing the sound. Chains still bind me, I can't break out. These chains, they bind me down. Laughing over lipstick stains, echoes on the radio. Familiar lines, circle tight, breathing shallow, laying low. Carving shortcuts, counting steps, pretend I don't care. Hiding comfort in the corners, fingers tangled in my hair. Keep telling tales, tired eyes, loving one ever choose. Storming steady, steady, sinking, stuck inside these walking blues. Empty spaces on the table, full of what I've lost before. Wishing walls would open up a hidden door. All the time I miss the signs, build my world on simple lines. Looking up, can't look around, freedom where I can't be found. These chains still bind me down. Thought I was safe in this shelter I found, wrapped in the warmth, but I'm losing the sound. Chains still bind me, I can't break out. I say I'm fine, maybe I'm blind, looking for something I'll never find. Chains and comfort holding tight. Let me shout, let me fight. These chains still bind me down. These chains, they bind me down, down. These chains. Be sitting somewhere miles away from now, counting the cracks in the paint, silent somehow. Just before the moment when the world rolls away, waiting on courage that comes too late. Saw your reflection, face I barely knew. Tried to hold my ground, just passing through. Tomorrow's weight heavy on the chest, lying awake, wondering if I did my best. I'm holding this second, aching to last. Every decision written in sand, fading fast. Forgive me for what I'm about to do. It's the only truth I've ever held on to. Whatever comes, I hope you'll see it through. Forgive me for what I'm about to do. nicotine morning, nothing makes sense. Walk past the promise I used to defend. Moments I break just to feel alive. Old habits waiting for the perfect time. I know later on you'll piece it apart, tracing the reason for breaking your heart. There's no erasing what I've set in motion. Wish you could tell me you know my reasons. Tearing myself open, I still can't explain what's left